Good evening, YouTube. Ghost Cobb here on the side porch with the second video today. This is take number 3 for this video. For some reason the iPad doesn't like me, so we switched to my wife's phone. Tonight I have a special guest. Uncle Butter is with me, my best friend, and he is going to take over here in a little bit here. Real quick, housekeeping. Morgan nose warmer given to me by Mexican Piper. I was smoking my Bones Morgan for the first 2 takes, but I got to give her a little bit of a break, so I'm going to be putting some Boneyard in it. So go ahead, Uncle Butter, introduce yourself.
I'm Uncle Butter, or you can call me Fred because that's my name, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to apologize to the entire YTPC because I'm the person that started all of this and all of that. Today I'll be smoking my Missouri Meerschaum Legend with a fancy dancy lucite bit on it. I just wanted to,
Which is awesome, by the way.
which is fantastic. I'm going to be smoking some, what am I smoking here? I'm smoking the Cornell and Deal Constellation. It's a very nice blend.
And that's what I'm smoking. Boneyard. Grand Croupier Boneyard, it's called. It's fantastic.
So, as I said, I was the one to get Sean involved in the whole idea of pipe smoking. I was a tobacconist for about a decade, and through a mutual friend of ours who's passed on to the great beyond, God rest his soul, Stephen J. Grow, we got to be friends, and I guess the rest is history on that one as far as our friendship goes. But me and cigar guys, primarily, but growing up with a father who, till the day he died, he had a corncob pipe in his hand, smoking just regular OTC, half and half. I had a long affection for pipe smoking and corncob pipes that he had. I'm a briar guy more myself, but I tried over the years to get him involved in smoking nicer pipes and nicer tobacco, and he just always went back to that. Hey, to each his own. And
He was a cob snob, huh?
a little bit of a cob snob. He was.
How about that?
I guess he just always thought that, nicer pipes were a lot more work, and that wasn't what he was all about. So he was a minister. And before my friendship with Sean developed, I just figured, that's something that he would enjoy. Well, I threw that idea up to him, and he didn't like that idea at all. Well, now look at him. We went down to Boswell's. I live near Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. And my house, Sean's house, and Chambersburg basically make almost an equilateral triangle. So let's just go down here to Boswell's, and we'll hook you up, get yourself a
Corncob pipe when we get started.
And we'll just start at chooching. And it was like watching a monkey use tools for the first time, trying to have him. Everybody's like that a little bit, I guess, but
I was pretty bad.
he was a little less than able.
Yes.
But he got the hang of it pretty quickly, and within the first couple of days, he was like, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's been this long, and I've never actually experienced this." So he's been pretty impressed. But I just wanted to apologize because I'm the one that started the man that you now all know as Ghost Cobb down the path. But I also wanted to take an opportunity to thank you all for taking Sean in and for welcoming him into the pipe community. I myself do not have a channel. I know Sean's been trying to, yet. But pretty soon you might see the Butter Piper channel or something, Uncle Butter's channel, whatever, I don't know. I think it could be fun, but
A lot of great people out there to meet and introduce. By the way, We are going to get something in from my giveaway this afternoon, my Yabo. There's the nice tamper that was sent to me by Carl Briarhokey and Andy Nam De Tube. Thank you both so much.
And didn't you say that Andy is from South Dakota?
Andy is from South Dakota.
Andy, I
That's
want
where
to
the
say,
package was from.
well, there you go. I want to tell you, Andy, that my grandfather's family, the Hilkemeyers, grew up in South Dakota, in Spink County, in a little town called Tulare. It's not terribly far from Mitchell, so I've been all over South Dakota many times, all the way from the Black Hills in the west, all the way over to Mitchell in the east, and I've been Rapid City, all of it. I've been all the Wall Drug and the Wounded Knee, and I really just have to say, it is a small world, and I have to say, and Sean and I, we're talking about this on one of the previous takes, but I thought maybe I'd include it in this one as well, that I really wish there was more people of the South Dakota variety around that we could mix in and around. Because Sean and I are very proud Pennsylvanians. I lived here born and raised all 37 years of my life in Pennsylvania, but it's kind of a creeping, I don't want to say creeping death. There's your train that wasn't present the first few times.
I told you.
He says, "Oh man, we're doing good. The train wasn't around." Well, there's name train.
I could sit out here and contemplate for 20 minutes on what I'm going to do a video on, and there's no trains. After I push play, it's almost like they're like, all right, he pushed play, let's go.
Let's go.
It feels that way, I swear, some days.
But I really wish there were more rurally minded people. And I mean, like, you just look at the last map of the presidential election. Heck of a lot more red on there. Heck of a lot more rurally minded people than blue and urban minded people. I'm not just trying to say that urban people were bad or whatever. My dad, rest his soul, he grew up in Harrisburg. He was a city kid. But I got nothing against him. It's just we are more rurally minded. I've always driven a truck. He had trucks. We're always doing something. I mean, these are some of the nicest clothes that I have, and he doesn't polish up very much at all.
Nope.
But I'm a machinist, so my hands don't get clean. They just get less dirty. Oh, Chip? Yeah, old Chip. That would be something else. He would think this is pretty cool. I think he would have probably eventually got the YouTube bug and at least been a guest star on some of your stuff. But it's something else. What I've seen of the YouTube pipe community, it very much impresses me. You guys are a heck of a nice group of people. I have watched some of your videos. Again, I do not have a channel yet, but I was really impressed with you, Padre Piper, and Salam from OMS. There's many others that I just don't know your names yet, but Sean talks about you all the time, and again, thank you for taking it in. It's been very nice to see that he has been able to be welcomed with open arms, and all the yabos and dabbas and yabba dabba doos that you guys do. It's pretty good stuff. And I worked, like I said, in a cigar club for a long time. You see camaraderie there for certain, but it's a different kind of camaraderie with pipe smokers. And I always go back to thinking about the older gentlemen that I knew that have gone to the great beyond, and some still around, luckily, but a lot of them are pipe smokers if they are smokers. It's the mark of a gentleman. It's the mark of a true gentleman to smoke cigars and pipes. And then the artistry that goes into some of the pipes. What's that gentleman's name that makes pipes out near Lancaster?
Jake Hecker.
Jake Hecker. If you ever see this, congratulations, sir. You're a true American and a craftsman. And there's not too many of you guys left like that. I'm sure I'm forgetting dozens of names.
John Keller, you looked at today.
John Keller,
John Keller's got a channel.
Unbelievable stuff. That's what we're missing. And like I said, I'm a machinist. I take big pieces of metal and I make them into useful things. Basically nuts, bolts, and fasteners. But that's what we're missing, like a micro, dirty jobs, kind of, you don't need to go to a big box store to buy anything. You're a man, do it yourself. So That's also 30 years in the Boy Scouts and being an Eagle Scout talking there too. That's why I stay around.
That's a hell of an accomplishment. Eagle Scouts aren't giving out like candy.
No, they are not giving out like candy, nor should they be. So if there's any brothers listening to this, I congratulate you and on your accomplishment, and hope that maybe we can meet down the trail sometime. But it's really something fantastic. I'm really very impressed with seeing your pipe community, and especially in times like these where we have poor leadership from top to bottom. No wonder people want to go back to something that really is tangible in their hands and not just I'm done with a cigarette, throw it out kind of thing, which is fine. I'm not trying to knock anyone. I'm just saying this is something that seems to me, I don't know what your thoughts are.
Oh, absolutely.
But this seems to me.
And it's just like cigar smoking, There's those things that you do prior, picking out your pipe, picking out your tobacco, the blend you're going to smoke, laying it out, packing the pipe. It's like cigar. You're checking it, you're smelling it, you're cutting it, you're toasting it.
You're listening to it.
You're listening to it, you're feeling it. It's one with you. And they say that a cigar is alive until it's ash. That cigar is a living, breathing thing until it's ash in your ashtray. I've been told that by several people. Alan Rubin told me that from Alec Bradley.
Well, let's trust his opinion.
Let's just go ahead and trust his opinion. And someone else's opinion we'll trust very much is Mr. Sam Lucia.
Well, yeah. Let's trust Sam Lucia, yeah. Isn't he from Pittsburgh, Sam Lucia?
He is from Pittsburgh.
That's what I thought.
You gotta love the guy,
But it's really been fun. And getting Sean back into it kind of got me back into it a little bit. So I have a side porch that's, well, maybe you'll see it someday on my videos because that's, of course, where I'm going to have to shoot them from. But Sean looks out onto the really nice South Central Pennsylvania countryside here, also in a small town with a nice lake right here. I look out because I live just the next county over, Adams County, and it's all apple orchards, gorgeous, beautiful stuff.
It is a hell of a view.
Oh man, do I luck out! It's all apple orchards, nectarines, peaches, and I can see Gettysburg, a lot of the monuments and stuff from there. So, also, if you've never been to Gettysburg, I think every American should go to Gettysburg to learn a little bit about their own history. So,
absolutely,
I think it's pretty cool. I personally enjoy another part of the pipe community, which is, the open-mindedness to a lot of people, of a lot of people in the community, I should say. I would say that because, in other circumstances and other places where there's a common tool for mediation like pipe smoking is for the community here, there is a lot to be said for the camaraderie and the type of people that find themselves in the company of other pipe
Definitely.
smokers.
Most definitely. I'm working on getting lighting out here, guys. I apologize. It's starting to get dark on us here. We're going to probably have to cut it short because of the lighting. I'm working on getting some LED rope lights I'm going to put around here to give a little bit more of the light for us so we can do night videos.
Night videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's a good thing. Also, I don't think, Sean, have anyone, said anything bad to you at all?
Nope.
About
Nope.
politics or anything like that? It's more of a come as you are.
I've never had one bad comment on my thing, and I've never been given a thumbs down. And I've told people, if you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Appreciate your subscribing. 109 subscribers now.
109 people listen to you.
And my goal
was
was
wonderful
50.
or scary.
That's frightening. That's what that is.
Well, yeah, I guess it is what it is, whatever it is. But, man, oh day.
But I love each and every one of them. I've gotten a lot of really good friends through
He
the
talks
YTPC.
about you guys all the time, every day. It's this person did that and that person did this, and you're not going to believe what,
Yep. It's an amazing group. An amazing group of people, I tell you.
So I was just telling Sean, all the things that I do in my life. I'm happily married with 2 young kids. We started a little late, my wife and I. But this is what I want to get back to. Every day I go into the shop and, turn metal shavings and I listen to the radio or, listen to music, and I just think at the end of this day, I want to get back to this. I want to, FaceTime Sean. I want to play with my kids. I want to kiss my wife. I want to, go to a Boy Scout meeting. I just want to be around people.
Yep.
And, just get my face out of technology and get around people that I know, love, and trust me, and likewise me them.
Absolutely.
So, anyways, I guess we should cut it short here before the light goes down.
Yeah, but
Well, and let me just say, remember when you're out there, until we can meet down the trail and have another pipe, let all you be shoot, I screwed it up. Let all that you do be done out of love. Is that right?
Absolutely.
We'll see you down the trail then.
Take care and God bless.